Hi everyone. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can get the details of a data frame. So in the previous lecture, we have created a data frame DF, and you can simply type there the DF and hit the control and the enter. You will see there. So the details of this data frame can be obtained by using here a head, and we will be also using here a tail. Thereafter, we will be also using here the column names and the number of columns, number of rows, and thereafter we'll be also using here a structure, and then we will also use here. All right, so these are actually like this. We can use in all of these. We will be also using here a summary. All right, and then we will be also using here these column names, and then finally we will be also using here rows name. All right, so these function we are going to use here in this lecture. Yeah, that's the number row. All right, so the first of all, I'm going to show you how you can get the data if you pass here head and your data frame. So if you pass your data frame inside this head function, you will be getting first 5 rows of the data. You notice we have total 7 rows. We are getting here first 6 rows actually. And if you want to limit the number of rows, you can simply pass here the, let's say if you pass the 2, then you are just going to get there 2. All right. And if you want to know more about this head, you can simply type their head and hit the enter. All right, let me see. Oh, all right, so that should be here. So there you have got the head, and the next one is n. So this n says that how many number of rows we want in return. So we said that we want 2 rows. And similarly, if you use here tail, you can get last 6 rows. Now, if you notice, we don't have Monday, but we have Tuesday to Sunday. So these are last 6 rows. And similarly, if you give here some value, then you will be able to get here last 2 rows. And there is another method which is actually n sample method. So if you use this method, all right, it's one. This one is, I think, sample n. Let me see. It was sample n. You pass your data frame and 2. All right, so it says that. All right, so the sample n is not coming here. That is because, let me tell you that I'll handle it later in the course when we will be using here a package, and the package which we will be using here, this one. Sorry. Yeah, the package we will be using TPLYR. All right, so this package, when we use, we will be getting this one. All right, so as of now, we are going to just leave it as it is. So we have got here head, we have got also head, and we have got here tail. Thereafter, we are going to get here number of rows, number of columns, all those things. But before that, let's go ahead and see the structure of the data, which we can get with str. There we have str and the data frame. So with this, we have got the structure of data. So the structure of data says that this days is a type of a character, and this is having here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all those things. All right. So there are 7 objects. That means there are 7 rows, and each rows are having 4 variables. The temperature and humidity is a number there, and sky is a character, and you see there these are the character values. So this one is the structure of the data frame. You can similarly get the summary of the data frame. If you execute the summary, you will notice there you have the days. Total number of days are 7. There is class and the mode. There is the temperature. Since the temperature is numbered, then there is more analysis on the temperature. Like these are the statistical analysis: minimum value, first quadrant value, median, mean, third quadrant, and the maximum. Don't worry about the first, second, and third quadrant. In coming sections, I'll be covering about these mean, median, mode in our data frame. All right. So these are the mean, median, quadrant. All right. Statistical value, you can say that. All right. Thereafter, this sky is also having 7 values, and the character is their class mode. All right. Thereafter, let's go ahead and get here total number of rows present in your data frame. So you can simply type there n rows. Sorry, that is actually should be n row. All right. So instead of typing there, I'm gonna write here n row, and if this n row, that's the data frame. It has 7 rows, and similarly you have n column, and it says that how many column it has. So it has total 4 column. And then similarly, you have here each column names, and this will tell us that what are the name of columns present in a data frame DF. And similarly, you can say there with row name, you will be getting the list of rows name which is present in the data frame. All right, so this is all about in this lesson. Thanks a lot for watching it. I'll see you next lesson.